Hi, I'm John Starks.
What's going on? I'm Victor Cruz.
My name is David Diamante.
Hi, this is Larry Fitzgerald.
Hello, this is Spike Lee, and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.
Evans for three. Oh, how about that? Now the Dolphins break in as it's Wisakowski who drills it in. Trip, nice move, and finished. Nice pass, Core with the jam.
Yeah.
Guys, the ball up to the near post, and there to hit the ball into the goal is Mustafa Harani. And a slam by Sidney Wilson.
Start the new year with a brighter future. Borough of Manhattan Community College offers more than 40 academic programs.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to coverage of the 2016-17 Women's Community College Basketball Championship in the CUNY Athletic Conference. Alongside former Columbia guard Sean Couch, I'm John Perez. But we've got a good one today, Hostos and BMCC in this final. Sean, Hostos, winners of 20 straight, the top seed in the CUNY Athletic Conference. You're a former coach. How do you keep your players from not becoming complacent and continue to keep the pedal on the metal?
Well, you know what? You have to think about some of the things that they have to do better. They have to rebound really well against this BMCC team because Ashley Brooks can control this game on the boards.
And you mentioned BMCC. They're the number 2 seed in this one. They knock off LaGuardia by 6 on Tuesday night. But in the 2 games against Hostos this year, double-digit losses for Game 3.
You know what? They committed 28 turnovers in the last game they played. Their guards have to control the tempo, pass the ball better, and just make sure that they get the ball to the right people at the right time.
All right, let's get those starting lineups. First for technically the Panthers, even though it's on their campus, and they go with 3 guards: Malaysia Morton, Jehosheba Foster, and Nikolai Zilakova. The forwards are Natalija Dubravina and Ashley Brooks. For Hostos, they go with the 3 guards as well: Karina Coles, Ashley Smith, and Destiny Green. With the forwards, Nyasha Howard and Pamela Suarez. Our officials today: Andre Smith, Bernard Myers, and Stephanie Barksdale. As we get set to go, BMCC in the road navy blues, Hostos in the home oranges. Suarez and Brooks, and BMCC wins the opening tip. 17-5 overall, 8-3 in the CUNY Athletic Conference. Like we mentioned, that 60-54 win Tuesday night. The Panthers big third quarter to get over the edge. And for first-year head coach Ben Newberg, he has an opportunity to get his team a championship for the first time since 2013 as we get an early traveling violation. Destiny Green just named the College Women's Player of the Year last year, number 20 orange. Far wing and kicks it to the corner, teeing up and knocking it down is Karina Coles. She shoots
that ball around. Karina Coles is a very good mid-range shooter. Knocks it down.
A 5'3" sophomore out of the Bronx at 8 points and 3 boards on Tuesday night. And the shot clock will be reset.
Charge to number 2, Ashley Smith. That's her first.
And there's the head coach, Verdi Winston, in his first year at Hostos, as Malaysia Morton to fire it in. Dubravina, she'll tee up a 3, in and out. Suarez clears. Green the dump off to Coles, and we'll get an offensive foul up by Zilikova to draw the charge.
Yeah, good job by Zilikova. Out of control on her. Her on the bench gives BMCC a chance to kind of even things out.
So that'll be the as Brooks will hand off to Zilikova. Zilikova, a 5'7" freshman out of Prague, said that her brother moved to New York City a couple years ago. Why she's here now, and when looking for a school, she said, quite frankly, BMCC was the best option for both basketball and academics. And cutting to the hoop and scoring is Jayoshiba Foster, and Hostos will call an early timeout to set their team back up.
And that's a good boost there for BMCC. Sheba taking the ball, getting right to the basket, and shooting that highest percentage shots. One of the things that Hostos doesn't want to do is to give BMCC any momentum on their home floor.
So, for Hostos, not technically a road game, but as we saw over the last 2 semifinal nights, BMCC, they like to pack their crowd. They like to get everybody in, and we're definitely going to see that for these 2 matchups. Obviously, BMCC and LaGuardia tipping off at 8 p.m. as well. And that's one thing, too. In the men's game, and we even saw it with the women, once their team is rolling, the crowd gets into it, and you're essentially in a road environment.
Yeah, it becomes a whole different game once the crowd is there. Their adrenaline is pumping, the music is playing. You know, they start relaxing, and more importantly, they start believing.
Ashley Smith, the freshman out of Herbert Lehman, she turns it. Hostos, a team that turns the ball over 16 times a game. And now it's up top for Malaysia Morton to Zilikova. The handoff, Zilikova working on Smith, throws up a wild shot, no good. Green comes down with it. Ahead. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks averaging 14.5 rebounds a game. That's tops in the CUNY Athletic Conference. And we'll get a touch foul. Actually, first.
The Cambridge foul, charge number 2, Ashley Smith. The second, team's third. Imani Bain, number 5, enters the game.
Check that, her second, as Imani Bain will check in for Smith, who might have to sit for a while with those 2 fouls.
Yeah, and that's great for Ben Myers to have the Player of the Year on the bench, and you know that's how things can kind of start turning into that scenario that Hostos doesn't want to see. You know, key players getting saddled with foul trouble.
Dubravina, a 3 off the front rim, but the cleanup is there for Foster.
And you know, Coach Myers, one of the shooters to get good look for the MCC ball. Those 28 turnovers that they had for was a result of them trying to do.
Bain the turnaround off to the left. Dubravina swats in. This is a BMCC team that out-rebounds their opponents by 18 boards a game as we get a foul down low.
Foul is charged number 5, Amani Bain.
And that'll go to Bain, her first and the team's fourth.
Olivia Stewart, number 21.
And we're seeing a lot of close foul calls early on, Sean.
Number 33 for Hostos.
The catch and shoot, no good by Zelikova. Brooks working on two, flips it back out. Dubravina calling for a screen, doesn't use it. The spin, and it's taken away. Nyasha Howard with the strip. And here's Green, the player of the year. Stop and pop off the back iron. And Brooks with the smother.
Green averaging 13.8 for Hostos during the year, but she just does a whole lot more than just scoring. She's the leader on defense, and also she does a good job rebounding the ball.
Ben Newberg on Tuesday night called her the straw that stirs the drink as Morton's shot hits nothing, goes off to the right. And it'll be Hostos basketball. Kashmir Fulcher, the CUNYAC Rookie of the Year, will check in for the first time this evening. Good ball movement. Underneath. Olivia Stewart, no. Fulcher drags it back out. Shot clock didn't reset. Amani Bain, corner three is short. Dubravina will scoop it up. Zelikova shaded by Bain, gets a screen, and they bounce it up top to Dubravina. Morton, the no-looker to Dubravina, and you just see miscommunication there, and another turnover for the Panthers.
Yeah, Morton that time thought that there was a cutter heading to the rim. But so far, so good for BMCC. They're triple threading everything, taking their time, just trying to make sure that they take good shots and get good looks.
Fulcher's three is in and out. Brooks again, and we're going to say that a lot tonight, Sean.
Yeah.
Brooks with the boards.
Fifth in the region in rebounding at 15.4. Animal on the boards. And again, remember at the top, we talked about rebounding being key for BMCC. Have to maintain that. Nice move.
Zelikova gets the bucket. It's a 6-3 lead for the Panthers. Fulcher, the teardrop, so pure. Kashmir Fulcher, the Rookie of the Year, averaging 12.7 points a game. The freshman at a Wildcat Academy, and BMCC will talk it over.
So what an advantage to have someone like her come off the bench, just ready to play, ready to score, good athlete, deflects a lot of balls, just gets after it, on both sides of the floor.
And this is a Hostos team that has had more depth than in years past, and obviously you saw it with the 20 straight wins. And when you look at the community college level, if you have depth, you're going to be in it every game, whether or not you have your best or not. Your second unit can certainly carry you in games, and I'm sure that's been the case for Hostos during that 20-game win streak.
No, absolutely, and Hostos has enough scorers on the team where even though they don't shoot well from three, they have the ability to get the basket. They can dribble with their left and right hand and make things happen, and athletic at most of the positions.
So both teams charged with an early timeout and a 1-point lead for BMCC. And on the floor for those Panthers, Malaysia Morton, Nikolai Zelikova, Ashley Brooks, Jailsheba Foster, and Natalija Dubravina, as we'll get a ticky-tack foul called by Andre Smith. And that's going to go against Nyasha Howard.
Yeah, just a little bump right there. Hands were down. The referee's point of emphasis, making sure that hands are not on the hip area or on the shoulder area.
Stewart, Fulcher, Bain, Green, and Howard on the floor for the Panthers. And two shots upcoming for Foster. As Foster sticks the first one, a 57% free throw shooter. She didn't play against the Caymans the last time that they played on January 28th. Couple in dribbles for the Transit Tech alum, and she goes 2 of 2 at the line. 4 points for the freshman, Fulcher, and she'll head to the line.
Yeah. You see it, she has it. She got the wiggle. She understands how to change directions in the lane and get good looks at the basket. Very impressive player on this level.
The foul will go to Brooks. That'll be her first of the quarter as Fulcher knocks down the first one. Fulcher, a 71% free throw shooter, had 15 points and 6 boards Tuesday night against the Bronx, and she goes 2 of 2 at the line to put her team within 1. Karina Ortega checks in for BMCC as Foster corrals the short hop. Ortega busting to the hoop, flips it up, no good. Howard comes down with it and another whistle.
Foul is charged to number 10, Natalia Dubrovina. That's her first. Team's second.
By Ortega, she gets right in the gets to the rim. She has to just get her head up and make that shot. Those are shots that BMCC has to make, getting that close to the basket.
Green has trouble. Foster comes up with it. Zilikova and Bain. 6 minutes gone by in this opening quarter. Zilikova to the corner. Brooks from the mid-range. Fulcher snatches down the board and looks to do damage. Bouncing it over. Stewart, too strong. And another missed opportunity for the Caymans.
BMCC doing an excellent job on the defensive boards. No second shot opportunities for Hostos.
Zilikova bothered by Howard. Bain comes up with it. And Bain will flush it in.
And that's how Hostos is going to make their money, on that turnovers, on the pressure. They want to try to speed this game up to get BMCC into that turnover game.
So Hostos will take its first lead in quite a while. These two teams met twice this year. Hostos taking both matches by 10 and 13 points respectively, as we'll get a foul before the basket.
Foul is charged to number 12, Asia Howard. That's her first.
And that'll be the first on Howard.
Foster will go to the line to shoot 2.
Tell you, so far the pace of this game is in BMCC's favor. We're looking at the number 2 scoring defensive team in the conference in BMCC against Hostos, who is the leading scoring team. So BMCC wants this game to be in the 50s in order for them to have a chance to, knock off Hostos.
Fulcher comes down with the second freebie with a head of steam. Into the front court, the dump off underneath. Pamela Suarez sinks it in.
Gives us a mini Shamgar with the pullback. A nice under control assist for the 2.
Malaysia Morton to the cup, and she sticks it.
Malaysia Morton.
Yeah, Malaysia under control, gets right to the backboard and finishes that with skill.
Both of these teams playing leapfrog. Green can't stick it. Karina Ortega comes down with it. And we'll get a kickball. It'll stay with the Panthers. Should reset with who's on the floor for BMCC. Karina Ortega, Malaysia Morton, Gioshiba Foster, Ashley Brooks, and Karina Dubrovina. For Hostos, Destiny Green, Karina Coles, Amani Bain, Kashmir Fulcher, and Pamela Suarez. And a 10-second violation against the Panthers.
Yeah, Hostos in a 1-2-2, but it's not a 1-2-2. They're forcing BMCC to make choices in terms of their passing lanes and they have to do a better job trying to get the ball in the middle and then attack.
2 minutes to go, opening quarter. Suarez, the floater off to the right. Coles will watch it go out of bounds. It'll be with the Panthers. Nikolai Zilikova will check in. Ashley Smith back in. She picked up those 2 early fouls as Imani Bain will head to the bench. Foster to the cup. Brooks as she cleans up the mess. Ashley Brooks.
So this is BMCC just going grown woman style on the backboard. You know, and I just love their attack sequence. They're on the wings, getting to the basket, and then letting their stud, Ashley Brooks, clean it up.
Brooks on the board. She's got 2, and that's taken away. Zilikova with her team up 1. Shovels it over. Ortega at 3. That one clanks off the back iron. Now it's Smith. Sloppy dribbling. Gives it off. Green gets her own miss and a fresh shot clock as we've got 1 minute to play in the first quarter. And we'll get a foul down low.
So that was one of the first offensive rebounds I've seen the Caymans get. Just looking at the stats, it looks like that's their second. So just great job from Bernard Myers. I'm very happy right now with the effort of my team.
So both teams with a starter and 2 fouls. The only difference is Dubrovina will head to the bench for probably the remainder of the quarter while Smith will stay on, barring another foul. They give it to Smith. The foot's on the line, that's a 2. Doesn't hit anything anyway. As we get a whistle.
It's on Malaysia Morton. That time she did not place a body. I don't know if the replay was there, but she didn't get a body there on Casimir Fulcher, and her arm hit her in the face. Nice move.
Green with another teardrop as she puts the team back up by 1. 15-second differential between the game and shot clock. Zilikova slips.
Yep, good call. Good call.
Karina Coles returning for the Caymans.
Sorry, I meant to say Ben Newberg as the coach. That's a good call there by Bernard Myers. That's the referee. As soon as she turned and got up, that was the walk. So good call. Some people get confused with that.
That's why we have you here.
Yep.
Fulcher off the mark. That goes out of bounds.
You can roll on your body as long as you roll and your knees don't move. It's not a walk. But the minute your knees go like 1-2 or your feet go 1-2, it's a walk.
I like the free advice that you're giving. I know you normally charge for that kind of stuff.
Cut it out.
12 seconds to go in the first quarter. Fulcher will drag it back out. Hostos playing for the last shot. Green on Foster. Ball goes loose. 3 seconds. Bodies go to the ground, and they're not going to get a shot off. And let's see if BMCC can trigger it in and fire with 0.7 seconds to go in the opening quarter. But check that. It'll stay with Hostos, the possession arrow. Will stay with the Caymans. So this will have to be a catch and chuck. Suarez back to Fulcher at the horn. No.
Wow. They got that all off in 0.7 seconds.
So we've played one full, a 13-12 lead for Hostos in the 2017 CUNYAC Community College Women's Basketball Championship, powered by Backpack Broadcasting.
What's going on? I'm Victor Cruz.
My name is David Diamante.
Hi, this is Larry Fitzgerald.
Hello, this is Spike Lee, and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.
for three. Oh, how about that?
Now the Dolphins break in as it's Wisakowski who drills it in.
Trip, nice move, and finished.
Nice pass. We get ready to start the second quarter. A 13-12 lead for Hostos over BMCC and the 2017 CUNYAC Community College Women's Basketball Championship. BMCC with the basketball to start the second quarter. Zilikova underneath, blocked by Bain. Bain's first block of the evening. They floated over to Green in the corner. And it's turned over. Malaysia Morton picks up the loose change, and Zilikova will march it up. Zilikova, Morton, Brooks, Foster, and Ortega.
Nice.
As Zilikova draws the foul.
Zilikova with a nice crossover and then super aggressive to that basket to draw the foul.
So we mentioned earlier how Zilikova came over to the U.S. just a couple of years ago because her brother had been living in New York City, originally from Prague. She learned English 2 years ago, and Sean, you know what the interesting thing about her learning the language was? She would binge watch Netflix, and her favorite movie taught her the English language, and her favorite movie, Dirty Dancing.
Really?
Yeah.
Jennifer Beal.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Wow.
So she knows all the songs. She knows everything.
Yeah, that's all you need to know to learn English. Watch Jennifer
That's
Beal.
it, yeah.
All right.
An empty possession for
wait a
BMCC.
minute. I'm sorry. Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing.
Oh,
Patrick
that's
Swayze.
not Jennifer Beal. That's Flashdance.
Yes.
Wow, I just dated myself there. That's Swayze, and who was the woman in that one?
Oh, now you're calling me on it. I haven't seen it in a while
I don't remember, but I remember Swayze in it. All right, anything with Swayze is a winner.
Yes.
All right.
Ghost was great, too.
There you go.
If anybody who's watching this knows the female lead in Dirty Dancing,
yep.
Tweet at CUNYAC, CUNYAC, and we'll give away CUNYAC apparel. As Fulcher knocks it down, she's got 7.
I like her. I like the way that she plays. Everything is real simple. She doesn't try to overdo it on offense, and she takes the shots that are available for her.
Fulcher with the pump again, working on Zilikova, and a foul. And you know, Sean, that was Fulcher's problem at the beginning of the season, where she would be playing at a mile a minute, and she would kind of be like the Energizer Bunny, but just out of control. And then that led to her emotionally and mentally. And she said that she's really calmed down over the last couple of months. And that was because of Destiny Green's calming presence to her.
You know, when you have the skill set of a Fulcher, you know that you can play. But what happens is it's a bigger level. You go from high school to college, and you're jumping into, you want to prove yourself right away. So all she has to do is trust her talent. That's what I think she's doing now. Matter of fact, I know. I mean, her being the Rookie of the Year, she's proved it.
Smith, the pretty rainbow shot, and a 4-point lead for Hostos. There's a late whistle.
Both teams still not shooting particularly well. Hostos 7 for 21 from the field, and BMCC 5 for 14 from the field. So, again, this game and its pace is where BMCC wants it. They want a low-scoring affair. They want to try to get those second shot opportunities, and they also want to try to get to the basket and draw fouls.
Morton yo-yos across the timeline. Guarded by Smith, tries to shovel, and there's Fulcher with the intercept. Leads to the outlet, to her alter ego, Destiny Green. Sinks it in.
Yeah, Casimir's taking this game over.
And BMCC will call its first timeout of the second quarter. Well, Sean, we knew that Hostos would eventually wake up offensively. We're starting to see that now, but for BMCC, how do they curb that?
You know what? I'm thinking that with that pressure, they're going to have to try to get somebody in the middle of that press that can take the ball and go. It might be one of their bigger players to kind of take the pressure off of their guards, because right now their guards are outmatched physically in this press.
During Sports Week, and don't forget, CUNY students, staff, and faculty will save 10% every time they make a purchase and show a valid.
So there's BMCC looking for their first conference tournament championship.
You never know. You might want to put Ashley Brooks in the middle, let her dribble to the three-point line, and then find the guard in the half court, and then set up your offense. All right, Ashley is not in the game right now, but Sheba Foster is, and Sheba there it is right there. She has to make the decision, and that's where she is right now, and I think that's a good, she draws attention. That just gives them a little bit less to deal with. It's a nice adjustment there by Coach Newberg. But again, there she is. There's that woman.
Fulcher with another intercept and a nice dish underneath. Green got turned around. She'll free it over to Suarez. That pass was deflected. Good ball movement. Bain a three, short. Zilikova, she'll tee up a straightaway three. Off the mark. Foster with the offensive board. Gives it over, and getting the bucket is Eugenie McGuire, the 6-foot sophomore out of New York. Only played in 4 games this season, but she's playing in the most important game of the year, and she puts her team within 4.
Good job. 5th offensive rebound, 6 points off the boards with second shot opportunities.
Bain inside the arc, off the mark. Suarez with the tip in.
Nice job by Flores. Kind of volleyballed that ball in.
Suarez averages 10.5 points a game, 9.5 boards. Bank not open on that one, but Foster grabs her own miss. McGuire underneath.
Nice.
To the cutting Foster, and she's going to be called for steps.
Stephanie Barksdale, the referee, right on that call. Good call. Skip step there before she took the shot.
And it looked as if Foster thought that she was underneath the basket and kind of had to find her surroundings.
Yeah, I mean, she was right there. She has to take that shot. Sheba Foster.
Coles to Smith, short. Green, up and under, no. Suarez again. And now it's Zilikova with the southpaw dribble to Morton. Morton will fire it in. McGuire. Foster to the cup. Too strong. Green, coast to coast. Then she gets the bucket.
Just picked her way right through BMCC's defense.
4 points for Green.
Just nice player, Destiny Green.
Morton tries to dish it off to Ortega. Smith is there. Smith working on Zilikova. Offensive foul. And that's foul number 3 on Smith. And it'll be interesting to see the way that Winston plays it.
Yeah, that time Smith had an angle just to give it off to Casimir. She should have made that pass. Instead, gets her third personal foul. And there's DeVerney Winston on the sideline letting her know, give it up.
Returning for the Panthers.
Just make it easy on herself. Now she's on the bench with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Bain will replace her. Silikova calling off Ortega. The pull-up pop, short. Green to Fulcher. That's a 2, and she knocks it in.
Yeah, Cashmere's going for it. She wants to be the ROTC player of the game in this championship. She's definitely showed up.
Fulcher with 6. The lead is 10. It's largest of the game. Zilikova looking to change that. No. Dubravina, not this time. The outlet, up ahead. Bain working on Foster. No, but a foul.
You see Hostos' athleticism now is starting to wear on BMCC. Hostos wants to play fast, and they are playing fast, and that's why they're up 10 points right now.
The foul's on Foster. That's her first, and Bain to shoot 2. Bain, a 5'6" sophomore out of the Bronx. 56% free throw shooter. This is the Caymans team that shoots 62% from the floor.
BMCC has to find a way to limit their turnovers. They're at 9 right now. And Hostos is just so quick to convert off the turnover to get the ball down the floor. It's just wearing them away right now.
Dashka Fonrose, the 5'10" sophomore out of Sheepshead Bay, checks in wearing number 5 in blue. McGuire. There's the start, Sean.
Yep, key to that is Sheba Foster. She understands how to find open players in that press.
Dubravina up ahead, McGuire. Dubravina and Foster. McGuire posting up down low. They miss her.
Nice pass.
Ortega.
Dubernova looking like Jason Kidd. Great pass. Rajon Rondo.
On the way 3 by Fonrose is no good. Pass tipped around. Coles with the scoop. No. Foster loses it. Coles comes up with it. Fulcher. Nice spin move. Slips. Has to get rid of it. Ball still loose. BMCC wasn't looking. Otherwise, that would have been easy cherry pickings.
Yeah,
and DeVerney Winston comes all the way to half court to call the timeout.
Yeah. Now everyone's screaming a walk, but she slid on her back. That's not a walk. All right, you can slide all on the floor as long as you don't get up and do 2 steps or knee steps. It's not a walk.
A 30-second timeout is called.
Now, we should let our audience know that since they're not here at BMCC, if they've never been here before, this isn't a traditional hardwood that you have to deal with on basketball courts. They share this. It's a multi-sport facility and a fitness center as well. So it's more of a plasticky type surface, maybe linoleum, like a richer linoleum.
Yeah.
So that's why you're seeing a lot more slipping and sliding. As opposed to, if you play at another gym like a CCNY or, even a Hostos, Bronx, those type of schools.
Yeah, most of the floors now in the conference are wood floors. This one has remained multi-purpose with the rubberized linoleum, I guess we'll call it.
Yeah. It's the 3rd straight year that they've had the CUNYAC Community College Championship here at BMCC, and from what I've heard from the conference is that they love having it here.
Yeah,
Say it's very easy for every school to commute to.
Yeah, it's a great venue. A lot of
enthusiasm.
Of course, that too. You know,
and a beautiful campus.
yes. You know, right in the shadow of the Freedom Tower. It's New York basketball is at its best.
Foster and Fulcher. Now Dubravina and Green. Dubravina, a three, can't sink it. Fulcher flicks it up ahead. Bain. That frees out. All the time in the world to sink a three. Green can't do it. And Stewart draws the foul underneath.
Yeah, Olivia
and that's
Stewart
going to go against Fonroser first.
Working real hard there. Get that offensive rebound.
It's the team's fourth.
Eugenie McGuire has to box her out there. Just missed that box out that time.
Stewart knocks down the first one.
Malaysia Morton, number 11, re-entering the game. Stewart has one shot.
Olivia Stewart, a 49% free throw shooter, a sophomore out of Harlem. And she goes 2 of 2 at the line to give her team a 9-point lead, 2:04 to go in the second quarter. This one taken away. Bain floats it up to Green. Fulcher in that triple threat, shovels it to the corner. Cole will line this one up and gets the shooter's roll.
3-point goal, number 1, Karina Coles.
Coles with 6.
Yep, all on threes, and there it is now. Pressure.
Hostos can open this up.
Yeah, pressure right now is really bothering them. Just want to try to get out this half under 10.
Foul charge number 1, Karina Coles. That's her second. Team's third.
So Coles give it, then Coles take it away. Her second and the team's third of the quarter, as Nikolai Zilakova will check in for the Panthers.
And, you know, if Ashley Brooks saddled with 2 fouls on the bench, this team has lost a dimension. I mean, she's back in the game right now. But, you know, they've lost a dimension inside with their scoring and their rebounding. And then, you know, they've hung in there. They've hung tough.
Zilakova trying to get her team back into it. And we'll get a foul. And Imani Bain a little emotional. She has to watch herself.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
And she admits her bad. But that'll be Bain's second.
Foul charge number 5, Imani Bain. That's her second. Team's fourth.
Imani had her hands out, and I think that's why she got a little upset, but her body bumped her. Good pass.
Ortega.
Karina Ortega.
Yeah, you got to love
Final minute of play in the first half.
Zilakova. She has a nice eye, point guard's eye.
Fulcher with another answer. She's had answers for opposing defenses all season. .40 seconds to go as Ashley Brooks comes back in. Back out to Morton. 10 seconds to shoot. Ortega, the no-looker underneath. Brooks. Blocked by Green once and then twice, but she'll go to the line.
Foul's charge number 21, Olivia Stewart. Her first, team's fifth. Brooks will go to the line to shoot 2.
So Ashley Brooks, a 5'11 sophomore out of the South Bronx, a 64% free throw shooter. First trip to the charity stripe.
Whoa.
And she's off to the right.
Wow.
Pamela Suarez, number 33, returning.
Might be that, you know, being on that bench, man, for last 7 minutes.
Well, the good thing is she'll get another one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a definition right there of a brick for sure. Yep, there it is. Just a little nervousness on her part.
So she cans the mulligan, an 11-point lead for Hostos. 20 seconds to go and the shot clock turned off in the opening half.
Yeah, Ashley 64% from the free throw line, so makes good on the second.
Green passes up a three. Goes to Fulcher. She'll tee this one up. What has gotten into Kashmir Fulcher in the first half? She's been stellar, and that will do it for the opening half. But led by Kashmir Fulcher, Hostos with a 13-point lead headed into the intermission.
Yeah, big time Fulcher in the first half, just leading this team with 10 points, showing all her arsenal of, defense, mid-range, just doing it all right now for Hostos.
So that'll do it for the first half. When we come back, we'll reset stats from the first half, and we'll break down what's going to happen in the final half. You're watching the 2017 CUNYAC Community College Women's Basketball Championship, powered by Backpack Broadcasting.
I'm John Starks. What's going on? I'm Victor Cruz.
My name is David Diamante.
Hi, this is Larry Fitzgerald.
Hello, this is Spike Lee, and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.
Evans for three. Oh, how about that? And now the Dolphins break in as it's Wizakowski who drills it in. Trip, nice move, and finished. Nice pass, Core with the jam.
Yeah.
Guys the ball up to the near post, and there to hit the ball into the goal is Mustafa Harani.
And a slam by Sydney Wilson.
Back here for the halftime report, Hostos with a double-digit lead heading into the intermission. The man standing to my right, the head coach of the Hostos Caimans, Coach Winston. Up 12, what do you tell your team after a sluggish start to get them going?
Basically, we just have to slow the momentum down on offense. All right, we're doing a decent job on defense. We got to make sure that we keep playing our up-tempo defense without fouling. But, we got to stop pushing the ball as much as we are on offense. We're just going one shot, and that's it. We got to slow the ball around, hit it to everybody on our team, swing the ball, get it inside, kick it back out, and then we'll make our shots.
Kashmir Fulcher knocking down a couple of threes. What are you going to do to keep getting her open?
Well, she's a special player. The good thing about our team is that we're well balanced. Being that we're well balanced, she's often open because you can't really sort of pick her out as opposed to, picking someone else out. If you go to her, we're going to have somebody else get open.
All right, Coach, thank you. I appreciate it. We'll be back. We'll speak to BMCC after this.
I'm John Starks. What's going on? I'm Victor Cruz.
My name is David Diamante.
Hi, this is Larry Fitzgerald.
Hello, this is Spike Lee, and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.
Evans for three. Oh, how about that? And now the Dolphins break in as it's Wizakowski who drills it in. Trip, nice move, and finished. Nice pass, Core with the jam.
Yeah.
Guys, the ball up to the near post, and there to hit the ball into the goal is Mustafa Harani.
And a slam by Sidney Wilson.
Hi, I'm John Starks. What's going on? I'm Victor Cruz.
My name is David Diamante.
Hi, this is Larry Fitzgerald.
Hello, this is Spike Lee, and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.
Evans for three. Oh, how about that? And now the Dolphins break in as it's Wizakowski who drills it in. Trip, nice move, and finished. Nice pass, Core with the jam.
Yeah.
Guys, the ball up to the near post, and there to hit the ball into the goal is Mustafa Harani.
And a slam by Sidney Wilson.
Hi, I'm John Starks. What's going on? I'm Victor Cruz.
My name is David Diamante.
Hi, this is Larry Fitzgerald.
Hello, this is Spike Lee, and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.
Evans for three. Oh, how about that?
Now the Dolphins break in as it's Wizakowski who drills it in.
Trip, nice move, and finished. Nice pass, Core with the jam.
Yeah.
Second half about to begin in the CUNYAC Community College Women's Basketball Championship. I'm joined by Ben Newberg. And Coach, what do you tell your team in the locker room at halftime?
Well, I think we had a pretty good first quarter. You know, 1 point game, we're right there. So we just got to get back to playing that kind of basketball. Second quarter got a little away from us, but we're ready to bounce back and give it all we got.
Zillikova and Dubrovina were big for you on Tuesday night. What are you going to do to get them back involved in this game?
Well, I mean, they're pressuring us all up and down the court, so we got to give her some breathers when she can. But, you know, we just got to attack the basket, and we got to find some mismatches we haven't capitalized on yet. But, you know, they're good players. They just haven't shown it yet as much as we'd like, so I think we'll get going in the second half.
All right, Coach, appreciate it. Good luck. That's Ben Newberg. We'll be right back after this.
Guys, the ball up to the near post, and there to hit the ball into the goal is Mustafa Harani.
And a slam by Sydney Wilson.
Hi, I'm John Starks. What's going on? I'm Victor Cruz.
My name is David Diamante.
Hi, this is Larry Fitzgerald.
Hello, this is Spike Lee, and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.
Evans for three. Oh, how about that?
And now the Dolphins break in as it's Wizakowski who drills it in.
Trip, nice move, and finished. Start of the second half here in the 2017 CUNYAC Community College Women's Basketball Championship. It's Hostos, the number 1 seed, over the number 2 seed, 35-22. As the battle of the Bronx and Manhattan taking place between these two. In the first half, Kashmir Fulcher knocked down 5 shots. She got really hot. 12 points. She was the leading scorer for the Caymans, and for BMCC, J.O. Sheba Foster with 6 points. As you look at the foul trouble, Dubrovina, Ashley Brooks with 2 fouls each, Karina Coles and Nyasha Howard had 2 fouls. Ashley Smith with 3 as Hostos will get set to go to start this second half. Suarez missing on the turnaround, but a fresh possession for Hostos. They swing it around near side. Coles a 3. Off to the right, Foster comes down with the board. Alongside Sean Couch, I'm John Perez.
And, you know, John, BMC, the big three, they have to get started. They only have 6 points between them, and that's, you know, Dubranova, Zilikova, and Brooks. They have to get going here this half.
Brooks with the takeaway. Dubravina splash.
Yep. No points in the first half. Definitely need her scoring. She averages almost 13 points a game, and she has to play up to that average for them to have a chance to win.
Well, Dubravina only had 8 points against Hostos the last time. They did a good job pressuring her. We saw that in the first half, but like you said, Sean, obviously they have to get her going. Yep. Cole's off the mark, but Ortega comes up with it. Zilikova working on Smith to the cup. The finger roll no good. And that'll stay with the Panthers. And a fresh shot clock.
Just good move, bad finish. She has to get her head up and finish that shot. Brooks does a good job keeping that ball alive. BMCC also 0 for 8 from 3. Got to start knocking down some 3 balls, too, to get back in this game.
Well, there you go. You called it.
There it is, John. There it is. Crowd really getting into this game. Been loud all game long. And now BMCC in a 2-3 zone. See if they can force the Caymans to take outside shots.
So night and day for Dubravina from the first half to the second half. She's got 5 now. And BMCC looking to cut this 8-point deficit. Ortega picks up her dribble, only 10 to shoot. Bounces it. Foster, shaded by 2. The pull and pop is good. Zilikova and the Panthers are scorching to start this second half. Hostos calls the timeout.
Good start for Hostos on a 6-0 run, coming out and taking their time, getting good shots, and playing like they believe. And that's all that this is about. I mean, the Caymans are good, they're athletic, but if BMCC passes the ball, finds open shooters, and they start getting confidence in their shots, they can get right back in this game, and that's what's happening now, down 6.
I had the opportunity to speak to Zilikova yesterday at the Water Club. See, you had me thinking of the 80s movies. I was going to say Breakfast
Gray,
Club.
by the way.
There we go.
Gray.
All right.
That's who it
there
was.
we go.
Dirty
Glad
Dan.
we clarified that. But anyway, Zilikova said yesterday that her team just needs to bring more intensity and the energy and not get down. You know, that was the problem with a lot of first-year players on this team where they would get punched back, and then they couldn't get over the hump, and they really didn't start clicking until maybe the second or third week of the season.
Yeah.
And we're seeing that now, too. They obviously took a big punch from Hostos, but they're jabbing back.
Yeah, no, I think this is a good strategy for them right now. For them to come out, you know, Coach Newberg is like, you know what, you're going to have to beat us from the outside, and they're going to have to start making jump shots, Hostos.
Green, that's an outside shot. Planks off the back iron. Dubravina, another 3. That would have sent the Panthers fans in a frenzy. Coast to coast, Green, no. Howard, and she'll head to the line.
That's the thing with those long threes. They're prone for long rebounds. BMCC has to sprint back to the paint to avoid, you know, those jaunts to the basket by Green.
First trip to the charity stripe for Nyasha Howard, a 5'8" freshman out of Park East High School. Cans the first one. She's a 78% free throw shooter. Had 5 points and 3 boards against the Broncos Tuesday night, and she goes 2 for 2. And that ends the drought for the Caymans. Green tips it. Howard comes up with it. Green from Howard. Not this time. Howard. Brooks snatches it down and then throws it off the foot of Zilikova. And Zilikova
they're letting them play in there.
Yeah.
They're letting them play. Ashley Brooks is complaining to Stephanie Barksdale, like, I'm getting chopped up in here. And Stephanie walked right to her and said, you better start playing ball. Let's talk more ball.
Suarez, count it,
nice
and
move.
The foul.
Pamela Suarez.
Nice job by Pamela getting her shoulders around. This nice, simple teardrop for the M1.
Number 23, Ashley Brooks. That's her third. Team second of the quarter.
All right.
And now that's a big foul for Brooks.
Yeah.
The team's leading rebounder with 3, especially when Hostos goes on those dry spells.
And it's going to be really hard for them to get back into this game with Ashley Brooks on the bench. She is their energy. She gives them at least 3 or 4 second shot opportunities. I would say 8 or 9 possessions. She's always competing for the basket, and that's like a big loss with 3 fouls now.
Suarez gets 3 the hard way, an 11-point lead for the Caymans. And the Panthers look to break the press. A whistle and a travel. 15th turnover for the Panthers.
Yep, at the top of the telecast, John, we talked about that. 28 the last time that they met. And that was something that Coach Newberg knew he had to limit. You know, I'm thinking 20 or less and they have a chance to win this game. The way that the Caymans convert off turnovers and get down the floor, just going to be very tough for them.
Howard in the corner. 12 to shoot, dishes off Suarez again. Her shot was deflected by McGuire. Goes back out to Green, only 5 to shoot. Green up and under, no. Howard with 2. And a shot clock violation. And the 7th turnover for the Caymans.
Yep. And they're up 11. And I think the best player of the half, you know, Kashmir Fulcher is still not out there yet. So, you know, BMCC has to make a run here.
Foster. Ortega was shaken up. She now comes back into the front court as Zilikova gets a screen from Torrey. Throws up a shot, air ball. The pretty pass, Green working on Dubravina. Too strong. Ortega catches it in stride. Zilikova, and a nice pump fake to get around Suarez. BMCC within 9. Green shovels it up top to Smith. Cole's directing traffic. Suarez. Coles, corner 3. Not this time. Jail Sheba Foster into Dubravina, the turnaround. Green tried to put it into another gear, has to defer. Coles. Suarez tried to tip it back out. She didn't realize her own teammate was under the basket.
Yeah.
And here come the Panthers.
This heads-up play by Ortega. Slapped the ball out the hands of the number 33. That was Pamela Suarez. Nice move.
Ortega again.
Yeah, Karina wanted the M1 on that one too. Just nice shifty move underneath the basket.
6 points.
BMCC hanging tough here, down 7.
That's 6 for Ortega. Smith to quiet the crowd, no. Ortega, can she do it again? Yes! And the Panthers, they're within 4. Another timeout by Hostos.
Ortega. first three of the game for BMCC. Big momentum shift right now. And you know what? BMCC has players that can hit that shot from the perimeter. They just haven't been falling. If they can get good looks, they can make this real interesting, John.
And you mentioned them hitting the threes. BMCC, a team that only shoots 30% from downtown, but there are games where they're virtually unstoppable from downtown, and then there are games where they can't hit water if they fall out of a boat. Well, so you kind of have to work with that too. And as a coach, I'm sure you're just telling the women to just keep shooting.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm looking at their form. You know, Nikola Zelenkova has great form. Karina has good form. They shoot the ball very well. If they can get relaxed, get a little confident, they can get on a run with it.
So now Hostos looking to weather the storm. I'm sure that they knew that BMCC would come back and it wouldn't be easy.
And you know what, John, I'm sorry, John, to cut you off, but this team has competed with them. They've kept the games close. The two games they played, you know, Hostos has been blowing people out, scoring margin of like over 30 points in a lot of their games. But BMCC has hung in there both games. It's hard to beat a team 3 times.
I'm curious about this. How would you look at a team that, let's give you an example here. Team A has won 20 straight games. Team B has won 20 straight games. But Team A has won, out of those 20 games, a good margin of them are close victories, as opposed to Team B that pretty much blows out the doors of their competition. So do you kind of give a little more stock to the team that can pull out the closer game as opposed to just blowing out their opponents?
Yeah, you know what? And this is where the overconfidence comes in. This team has not been challenged by the conference, but they have to keep this in mind. This team is at home, all right? They're on their home floor. They've competed against them. They've lost, games against them. You would consider them close because even though it's a 10-point game, considering everyone else they played, that's pretty close. So they know that they can compete. The question is, do they believe that they can win? And I'm looking at their body language right now. The BMCC Tigers believe that they can win this game. I call them the Tigers the Panthers. Well, I got to get my animal kingdom straight here. It's the Panthers, guys. But, you like what you're seeing from them right now. They've cut down the turnovers. They've gotten the ball to the right people, and they're getting good looks at the basket.
So that was the third foul on Howard. Here comes Amani Bain working on Zelenkova. Tough shot. She hits the deck. And Zelenkova comes down with it, a jump ball. And they'll give it to the Panthers. Well, Bain kind of sold it on that one.
Panther possession.
Malaysia Morton.
Nice.
Underneath, Tori all alone.
That was all set up by patience and ball fakes, and they're getting the defense of the Caymans moving, advancing the ball on the pass, not the dribble, making it very easy for themselves to score.
Here's Bain, no but a foul.
Tell you, John, can't ask for anything better than this. Here's a team, 20 wins in a row, margin of victory by 30 or more, coming up against a team that's competed on their home floor. This is a great challenge for Hostos. And, the game isn't over yet, but BMCC should be very proud of themselves competing this hard and playing this well.
Amani Bain's first freebie is good.
Not satisfied, though.
Bain goes 2 of 4 overall at the free throw line after a half-empty trip to the charity stripe, and Morton yo-yos into the front court. Sheba Foster to Dubravina, 4-3.
Oh.
Stewart slips. Tori can't believe it. And Sean, that looks more like a slip because of the ground than any contact that Tori made.
You know what? Eugenia McGuire went straight up. I think she had just as much claim to that basketball. She didn't lean forward. And you're right, John. I think she just slipped. Break for the Caymans on that possession.
So that's the first foul on Tori. And here's Green with a team up 3. Silikova with the takeaway and then a foul.
Foul is charged number 21, Olivia Stewart, her second.
Well, I just love the way this crowd is getting into this game. The BMCC home crowd, guys, is raucous, man. It's like a party in here. And they're really behind their team right now.
Foster, she has Tori underneath. Her shot gets blocked. Maybe should have given it up on that one.
Yep. Got to the basket real easy there, but was too far under, John, and couldn't get that shot up.
Fulcher, who had a big second quarter, has been quiet in the third quarter.
Foul charge to number 10.
And that's going to go on Dubravina.
That's her third.
And that's her third foul.
Fifth. Fulcher will go to the line. She'll shoot 2.
So Kashmir Fulcher, 13 points after that made free throw. She had been averaging 10.5 points a game over her last 4 regular season games. She puts her team up 4 as Dubravina goes to the bench and Ortega checks back in.
Yeah, Fulcher, good free throw shooter, John, 71%.
In and out on the second. Bain with the offensive board.
The zone is really bothering Hostos right now. Just not in the flow.
Another pass squirts out. Fulcher on Ortega, 10 to shoot. And another late whistle.
Tough call.
Foul charge number 21, Sheba Foster. That's her third.
The third foul on Foster.
So far, Hostos has outscored them this quarter 16 to 3. Came out in the zone, and it's just been big clamp on their offense.
Fulcher making 2 of her last 3 at the free throw line. And she gives her team a 6-point lead.
Yeah, let me correct that. 16 to 9 right now.
Foster.
Yeah, good call. Good call by Andre Smith. Yeah, Sheba has to put that ball on the floor. She's right in front of the basket. Doesn't look like she had any sort of rhythm there to put it on the floor, and she dragged her pivot foot.
18 turnovers for BMCC. 13-second differential between the game and shot clock. Howard, the touch pass underneath. Stewart goes up with it short. Tori comes down with it, and then a foul. So Stewart committing 2 sins.
Really like the job Eugenia McGuire is doing inside. That was a good contest, and then a strong rebound.
And another traveling violation, back-to-back traveling calls against BMCC, and Hostos can hold for the final shot.
Yeah, good call again. Sheba again, dragging that pivot foot, has to catch the ball and understand how to triple threat it.
Hostos led by 12 going into the intermission. They have an opportunity to expand this 6-point lead and get themselves out of any potential danger that they saw as their lead dwindled to 2.
Kashmir is not passing. She is not passing.
No, she wants it herself. Fulcher at the horn.
Hey.
Bang!
Hey! saw it in her rhythm. She was not giving that up. John looked like she said, I do this every day, all day. I'm in the park. I was in the park this morning knocking those down in the cold.
Fulcher, the Rookie of the Year in the 2-year portion of this CUNY Athletic Conference with an exclamation point at the end of 3, a 47-38 lead on your home for the CUNY Athletic Community College Women's Basketball Championship, Backpack Broadcasting.
Hi, I'm John Starks. What's going on? I'm Victor Cruz.
My name is David Diamante.
Hi, this is Larry Fitzgerald.
Hello, this is Spike Lee, and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.
We start the fourth quarter. Kashmir Fulcher with an emphatic three-pointer at the end of the third quarter to give Hostos a 47-38 lead. Green, a three, yes.
That's what big-time players do. Right, each respectively winning awards yesterday, and they come ready to play, knocking down big shots. Yep, and here comes the gauntlet. Turning up the pressure now. They're getting ready to say, we got to get them out of here.
Here's Bain. The pass and then the foul. And there's Nyasha Howard.
It's good coaching there by Coach DeVerney Winston. Right, not letting his team get complacent. Seeing the zone is affecting them, getting their body up to try to, make some offense from their defense. Just a good way to come out in the last quarter, excuse me.
First personal on Ortega. As Howard sinks the first one. Well, they might not be in the starting lineup together, but it's quite a 1-2 punch in this community college division by having the player of the year and the rookie of the year on the floor at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, they're the two best players in the conference for sure. And, just looking at their body of work in this game here, they're the ones making the shots, making good decisions, and keeping their team ahead right now.
Dubravina looking ahead to the corner. Ortega, she stuck a three before, she's got two.
Yeah, she got the confidence. And after that one, she hit the count it. She did the count it symbol with her hand. I'm starting to get into it. Like to see her do some more of that. Ow! Yeah! The cross in tight space for the Buttercup.
Fulcher's got 20 as Zilakova takes a hard spill.
Yeah, Kashmir got the rhythm for sure. That's no joke right there, John. Just real tight move. And then when you can switch directions in the paint at the box and then teardrop it, you've been training. DeVerney can't take credit for that one. That's training right there. Good job there by Kashmir.
That training giving her team a 12-point lead.
Oh,
Brooks.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Zilakova to end the drought, no. Morton, the offensive board. Zilakova to Dubravina in the post. The handoff and the move around. Dubravina, high three, off to the right. Brooks will track it down in the corner, and then she's swarmed by two Caymans and throws it right into the breadbasket of Fulcher.
Yeah, there it is. As soon as she got in the game, everything just changed. BMCC was only down 2. She comes in, boom, up 11 right now. She's definitely been the player of the game so far.
Stewart, that's long. Morton again. If the last name Morton sounds familiar, Malaysia Morton's father, the legendary head coach at Lincoln High School, Tiny Morton, and of course Malaysia pretty much knowing Lance Stevenson, and as we get an offensive foul against Zilikova. But Morton knowing Lance Stevenson, Isaiah Whitehead, Stephon Marbury, and keeping those close connections. Played at Lincoln, and she's trying to get her team back in. And we saw Tiny in the stands before.
Well, you can be rest assured that Malaysia Morton's a team player, in shape, and understands how to play the game with a dad like Tiny Morton. Tiny Morton has put a stranglehold of the public school championship in Brooklyn along with some others. You know, Wings broke that up a few years back, but it's just been Brooklyn all day, every day for many years.
We saw it last year out of Thomas Jefferson with Rasheen Dunn and Shamari Pons, both playing at St. Francis and St. John's respectively.
You know, I'm a Bronx guy, so I root for Wings, I root for Kennedy, I root for some of the other guys, but, you know, you can't knock the hustle that Brooklyn's put down in the high school level.
And Billy Turnage has done a fabulous job as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Green. Nice pass, Suarez with the finish.
Yeah, just nice shovel pass there. Didn't even look at her. Found the cutter, and here come the Caymans again.
Howard's shot is blocked. Smith comes up with it. Now Brooks and a whistle.
Foul charge to number 33, Pamela Suarez. That's her first, team second.
And Hostos even up 14, showing the press and not taking the pedal off the metal. Here's Foster. She shuffled her feet and caused 2 turnovers earlier. They give it back to her. Dubravina to Morton, a 3. Off the mark. The lead ahead, Smith.
Oh, good block. Oh, I don't know about that one. Not sure about that one. I looked all ball from our vantage point.
You're preaching to the choir.
Ashley Smith will go to the line for 2 shots.
So Ashley Smith to shoot 2.
Monty Bain, number 5, returning for the Caymans.
Monty Bain checks back in.
24, re-entering the game for the Panthers.
Zilikova back in for the Panthers.
Yeah, this is their last push right here, 6:25. Down 14 points. Got to put their best in and try to hit some threes, get back in this game.
Smith gives them a 56-41 lead. And the press again. Ortega to another gear. Her shot deflected.
Karina Coles, number 1, returning for Hostos. Malaysia Morton, number 11, returning for BMCC.
And Ortega a little shaken up.
Yeah, looks like her ankle. Yeah. Tried to get to that backboard for the layup. Looks like she stepped on Kashmir's foot. Fulcher did a good job defensively. That was a good, clean play. Just gave the ball there, John. No foul.
So she'll head to the trainer's table. So it's Dubravina, Ashley Brooks, Malaysia Morton, Gioshiba Foster, and Zilikova. 9 to shoot, 6 minutes to go in this 4th quarter. Zilikova around the screen. Her shot is blocked by Green. Suarez scoops up the loose change, and here's Green. And Green loses the handle. It'll be Panthers basketball. Morton. And a possession arrow will keep it with the Panthers. Here's Zilikova. And BMCC will call a timeout and talk it over. So Zilikova with 9 points, trying to will her team back into this. Hostos doing a good job of containing Zilikova and Dubravina, two of their more potent scorers. And they did a good job in the first half, weathered a storm in the third quarter, and now they're 5 minutes and 34 seconds away from winning their first conference tournament since 2007.
The Borough of Manhattan Community College Panther baseball team.
BMCC not making it easy on them either. They're playing hard. They're just outmanned right now. When they get into that pressure and they're trying to solve that press, they're having trouble on the turnover side. 20 turnovers for the game for them. Well, we just got a new stat sheet, 24 turnovers. So, no, that's just been the difference. And when you think about the conversion rate off the turnovers, we don't have that stat in front of us, but it's pretty high, I would say.
And when you miss 12 of 15 from 3,
yeah,
that's not going to help either.
Yeah, absolutely, John. Yep.
Ben Newberg looking to get his team back in it. After the timeout, Smith will walk it up. Suarez in the post, back out to Smith, the 3. That's an air ball. Only 10 to shoot. Green at 3. Off to the left, Zilikova comes down with it, and then a whistle. 4th rebound for Zilikova.
Foul is charged to number 5, Amani Green. That's her 3rd. It's the Sheen's 3rd.
Dubravina wasn't looking, and Zilikova had to hold on to it. Gets it back from Foster. Morton looking towards Brooks. Brooks eyes Suarez. Morton fumbles the pass. Foster, and she'll head to the line.
Foul charge number 23, Destiny Green. That's her 2nd, team's 4th.
I think the BMCC has to come out with some sort of press or man-to-man and try to generate some turnovers under 5 minutes.
Green discussing it with Bernard Myers.
Vulture enters the game for the Caymans.
Foster can't knock down the 2nd. Green in 4th gear.
Destiny Green.
Destiny is a shark going down that lane. She slowed down and then sped right up and split the 2 BMCC defenders with ease for that last layup.
And BMCC back to the free throw line.
Charge number 33, Pamela Suarez, her 2nd, team's 5th.
That's the 2nd on Suarez. And Hostos has committed 5 fouls.
Natalia Dubravina will go to the line to shoot 2.
First trip to the free throw line for Dubravina as she clanks the first one. A 55% free throw shooter. Five points and 6 boards this evening. She makes the second as we get some substitutions. Dubravina to the bench.
Yep, still in that 2-3 zone, BMCC.
And Miriam Torrey checks in for BMCC. Fulcher, the Energizer Bunny, comes back in for the Caymans. Bain's shot is blocked. Zilikova. Zilikova finding Brooks. She can't stick the layup. Fulcher hits the deck. Brooks all alone.
Oh. Wow. Boy, Ashley's had a tough night. Tough night for Ashley Brooks. Short arm the first one. Second one, it was no jelly. She tried to jelly it. Turned into jam.
The lid has been closed for BMCC in this fourth quarter. Suarez. .3:35 to go in the fourth quarter, a 58-45 lead for Hostos. Zilikova getting a screen from Torrey, jacks up a 3 and connects.
3-point goal, number 24, Nikola Zilikova.
First 3 for Zilikova, she's got 12. And the lead is down to 10. Fulcher and Morton. The dump off, Suarez, she's fouled.
Charge number 21, Sheila Foster, that's her fourth.
So yeah, Sheila a little late there trying to get to the paint.
Suarez will go to the line, she'll shoot 2.
The fourth on Foster.
So Pamela Suarez has done a good job for them. She's taking up space, averages 9 rebounds a game. You know, it's not a scoring that's really important for them. It's her defense and her rebounding. She's done the job tonight. That puts her in double figures, though. Nice bonus there with 10 points.
Dubravina tries to float it underneath. Miscommunication with her and Brooks as Bain comes out of the pack, and it'll reset with Brooks. Destiny Green. Bain with the fake, goes to the cup, uncontested. Suarez comes back down with it, and Hostos is in no hurry. Fulcher with 20 points tonight. Suarez back out to Smith. Thought about a 3 as we hit the 2-minute mark. Destiny Green, the CUNYAC Player of the Year. Ball still loose, a jump ball, and it'll stay with Hostos.
This was called jump ball on the play.
And BMCC calls a timeout. Ben Newberg was screaming for it, and Stephanie Barksdale didn't hear him because of the loudness of the crowd. And, you know, that's one thing, too. Ben Newberg jumping and screaming, and you would think one of the officials would have to see it before eventually Barksdale turned around and saw it. But for BMCC, down 11, under 2 minutes to go, a minute 53. Technically not out of it, but it's getting late early.
Yeah, I mean, they have to figure out a way to get a shot up, make one, and then they have to foul. They have to find, the weak link here, whether it's Pamela Suarez or, maybe Ashley Smith, foul him, get him on the foul line. You don't want to foul Cashmere Fulchers. He's their best free throw shooter along with Destiny Green. So foul them, hope they miss, get down the floor and try to score. And I'm thinking they have to come out the zone now. They have to do some form of man-to-man or zone press, try to generate some offense.
So a fresh shot clock for Hostos, up 11, a minute 53 to go in this contest. Fulcher, the pull-up, off the back iron. Bain can't stick the follow. Green brings it back out, and he'll snap it over to Fulcher. Five to shoot. Fulcher's got to go. Off the window, no. And it'll be BMCC ball. Nyasha Howard to check in for Hostos.
Returning for the Caymans, number 12, Nyasha Howard. She replaces number 5, Amani Bain.
Here's Morton. Gets out of a double team, but Fulcher comes up with it. Fulcher to the rack. 22 points for Kashmir Fulcher, a new season high. And with a minute to go, Hostos is starting to feel it.
Yep, Vernie Winston and his Caymans are starting to smell it. All right, they got the cooking going. Up 11, actually up 13 points now of less than a minute. The math is looking real good for them right now, John. Put a little scare in them, though, in that third quarter.
Yes.
Down 2, but superior depth and talent has the Caymans poised to win.
Brookson will get a foul on the floor.
Foul charge number 33, Pamela Suarez, that's her third.
Third foul on Suarez. We'll keep it tuned after the game. We'll recap action of the first of 2 games in the CUNYAC Community College Women's and Men's Basketball Championships. We'll speak to the tournament MVP as well as the winning coach, and then get you set up for the second portion of our doubleheader. Marion Torrey checks back in for BMCC. And Ben Newberg will call another timeout. So it'll be a quick 30 for Ben Newberg. But a BMCC team, 17-5 this year, 8-3 to lock up the 2 seed. Coming off a 6-point victory against LaGuardia. But they're going to need a couple of buckets and a couple of stops. And for Hostos, not out of the woods yet, but they're starting to feel it.
You have to really congratulate Coach Newberg to get them in the championship in his second year. That's a big accomplishment for this team. And he's building a good program here. He's starting to recruit well from the city. And he's doing a good job also getting overseas players too. So It's a nice little mix that's developing here at BMCC.
Fulcher into the front court, going all the way, and a nifty move by Fulcher.
Reverse jelly.
Fulcher.
Yeah, nice job by Fulcher. No, John, it's the rage now of high school sports.
Yep.
The jelly.
Oh yeah, started by Isaiah Washington over there at
Jelly
St.
fam.
Raymond.
Oh yeah.
Jelly fam.
You know, I'll tell you a story about that. Well, you know, I'll save it for the next game.
Okay.
I'll save that one for the next game. The jelly is a Harlem creation. Yeah. Started by some guys down in the playground down 118th Street. Save that one for the next one. He's coaching an 11-year-old team, and I'm talking to him, and all of a sudden we're working on a layup game, and I'm doing it. They weren't really into it, and then I said, all right, I want to see a move in and out, and then give me some jelly. Oh, man, those kids went crazy, John. Their whole energy level just jumped. And you know what? You can be fundamental with the jelly.
And his head coach, George Lopez at St. Raymond, said that the last player to have that type of attention goes back to Kenny Anderson at Malloy.
Yeah, I agree. As a matter of fact, on the men's side in New York City, the 2017 class is one of the most talented classes I've seen in over 5 years. It started last year with Shamori Pons, kid in Virginia, you know what I'm talking about, Ty Jerome, you know, that group. And it's just really progressed now when you look at all the guards that are coming out. You know, you look at Lachlan, Christ the King, Alvarado going to Miami, Keith Williams,
Georgia
VCU,
Tech, yeah,
Georgia Tech.
Cincinnati. Marquise Noel's definitely one of the more entertaining players to watch.
Yeah.
And we didn't even mention Cole Anthony.
Yeah, oh yeah. And Moses Brown, 7-footer.
Oh, my goodness.
That has NBA all over it.
Zilakova gets it to go. A 5-second differential between the game and shot clock. And one last foul committed by Dubravina.
Destiny Green makes the first. She has one shot.
The Hostos fans starting to feel it. Green, a solid night at the office with 12 points. Zilakova throws it up. It's tipped back out. Smith will come up with it. And Dashka Fonrose committing the late foul.
Foul charge number 5, Dr. Penrose, that's her second. Ashley Smith will go to the line to shoot 2.
Smith missing the first one. Well, Kashmir Fulcher leading her team in this one. 10 seconds to go. That one rattles out. Pamela Suarez trying to rip it, and a jump ball will stay with BMCC. Final 6 seconds.
It's a great job by Suarez. 12 rebounds, 10 points. Just controlled the paint. Took Ashley Brooks out the game. Also, Brooks just couldn't get into her rhythm tonight.
Fulcher, and that will do it. The 5th CUNYAC Community College Tournament Championship for Hostos, and their first since 2007, a 66-53 winner. 21 straight wins to finish the regular season into the postseason. And there's the hugs all around.
DeVerney Winston in his second year, CUNYAC champion. Coach of the year, championship, have to give him credit where credit's due. He's brought a big-time work ethic to the Hostos Cayman program. You know, they train over there, man. They work real hard. It reflected in their players and their attitudes. And the Bronx has a champion in 2017.
Winston last year said that his team at times was pretty divided, and they didn't play as a single unit. This year they have.
Yeah, you know, you have two A-type personalities in Kazmir Fulcher and Destiny Green, but they played together. You know, Fulcher, even though being the younger one, had a great game. You didn't see Green in any way, shape, or form show any sort of problem with it, just team play and team ball. And that's a credit to the coaching staff of Hostos. Hal McClendon, Roger Collier, Ashley Klein, and Dominique Winstead. Great job, great win, and on to the region they go.
We'll have the post-game celebration when we come back. And we'll speak to the tournament MVP and recap the action. You're watching the 2017 CUNYAC Community College Women's Basketball Championship, powered by Backpack Broadcasting.
Hi, I'm John Starks. What's going on? I'm Victor Cruz.
My name is David Diamante.
Hi, this is Larry Fitzgerald. Hello, this is Spike Lee, and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.
Evans for three. Oh, how about that? And now the Dolphins break in as it's Wizakowski who drills it in. Trip, nice pull, and finished. Nice pass, Core with the jam.
Yeah.
Guys the ball up to the near post, and there to hit the ball into the goal is Mustafa Harani.
And a slam by Sidney Wilson.
Hi, I'm John Starks. What's going on? I'm Victor Cruz.
My name is David Diamante.
Hi, this is Larry Fitzgerald. Hello, this is Spike Lee, and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.
Moe's. Gotta go to Modell's. Gotta go to Moe's. Modell's. Yeah. Gotta go to Moe's.
Evans for three. Oh, how about that?
Now the Dolphins break in as it's Wizakowski who drills it in.
Trip, nice pull, and finished.
Nice pass, Core with the jam.
Yeah.
Guys the ball up to the near post, and there to hit the ball into the goal is Mustafa Harani.
Feels amazing. Feels amazing. It's one of those things that you kind of think about throughout the recruiting process, think about in the off season, think about in the preseason. You know, it feels great because you want it for these young ladies who get up day in and day out and do whatever they can to either please you, please themselves, please their teammates. It's an amazing feeling.
21 straight wins. How do you keep your team from being complacent, and at what point in that streak did you know that this group could be special?
Practices are tough. We try to simulate game speed, everything. We work incredibly hard. We try to emulate what a game is going to be like, a game setting is going to be like. We teach for them not to be complacent. You know, we go hard at every possession so that we can have and enjoy an outcome like this.
And how about the play of Kashmir tonight? Obviously the rookie of the year, and obviously played better than a rookie.
She's fantastic. She's a player. She came in and you know, she was a little nervous to start, but you know, I'll tell you, big players make big plays, and that's exactly what she did today. She's an amazing person off the court, and you know, we couldn't expect anything less from her.
Appreciate it, Coach. Go celebrate.
Thank you
very much. Now let's bring in Kashmir Fulcher. Right here, Kashmir. There we go. All right, we're just waiting for Kashmir. We're live, Kashmir. Why don't you come on over? All righty, now we're all set. So you're pretty much the emotional person in this group. Kept it cool today, but now you've got a chance to celebrate. What's it been like this entire year?
At first it was a struggle, but after a while my teammates, you know, pulled it together, and today we got this win, so happy for us.
A new season high for you, over 21 points, I believe 24 to be exact. What was working for you?
Finding my sweet spots, and also, you know, knowing where the team, you know, like where they go and like what they don't like to do. So like we all had to, like, you know, I control the team. I'm lying. Yeah.
You said that Destiny Green at times could be your alter ego. What has she meant to you and to this team?
We built the bond from the start. From when in the summertime, when we had open runs, we built the bond right there and there. So, and also bringing the team in was just like, it was a set and go.
All right, Kashmir, appreciate it. Go celebrate. That's Kashmir Fulcher. We'll be back right after this.
Evans for three. Oh, how about that? And now the Dolphins break in as it's Wizakowski who drills it in. Trip, nice pull, and finished. Nice pass, Core with the jam.
Yeah.
Guys, the ball up to the near post, and there to hit the ball into the goal is Mustafa Harani.
And a slam by Sidney Wilson.
Hi, I'm John Starks. What's going on? I'm Victor Cruz.
My name is David Diamante.
Hi, this is Larry Fitzgerald.
Hello, this is Spike Lee, and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.
Evans for three. Oh, how about that? And now the Dolphins break in as it's Wizakowski who drills it in. Trip, nice pull, and finished. Nice pass, Core with the jam.
Yeah.
Guys, the ball up to the near post, and there to hit the ball into the goal is Mustafa Harani.
And a slam by Sidney Wilson.
Hi, I'm John Starks. What's going on? I'm Victor Cruz.
My name is David Diamante.
Hi, this is Larry Fitzgerald.
Hello, this is Spike Lee, and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.
Evans for three. Oh, how about that? There are the champions of the 2016-2017 CUNYAC Community College Women's Basketball Conference Tournament. Alongside Sean Couch, I'm John Perez to wrap this puppy up. And Hostos had a little bit of a scare in the third quarter. But other than that, Sean, they were pretty much in cruise control.
Yeah, Casimir Fulcher took control of this game, 9 for 16 from the field, 5 for 6 from the free throw line, 24 points. She was clearly the best player on the floor, did it all in 29 minutes. And, you know, this team is a very good team, a very balanced team, and I look forward to seeing them advance and move on.
And there you see the captains of Karina Coles, along with Destiny Green and Pamela Suarez, who Suarez, under the radar, a double-double, 10 points, 14 rebounds. She was a monster underneath the glass.
Yeah, she was. She took up a lot of space, and what I really liked about her is that it looked easy for her. You know, she was fundamental with it. Ball went up, hit her body, went up and got the ball, and she just gave BMCC all sorts of problems in the paint. I was thinking BMCC would have a pronounced rebounding margin against them, but not the case this time. They out-rebounded them 53-48, but Hostos did a great job on the offensive boards, out-rebounding them by +6.
The regions are coming up next, Region 15. In what you've watched out of this team today, what do you like about their character for them to make a run in Region 15?
Well, you know, I like the way that they play together. One of the things that I think Destiny Green is going to have to do as they advance is shoot the ball from the outside better. Also think Ashley Smith, they have to work on their outside shooting to knock down more threes. They were 4 for 19 from the three, and if they can do that, I think they have a chance to make a dent in the region.
And of course, DeVerney Winston, in only his second year as the head coach of Hostos, winning a championship. The first since the 4-year run where they won titles. And the head coach at those times was Renee Bostic and Rodney Carr. So now Winston, obviously in that glorified rare as well. As a head coach, he said that he teaches them not to be complacent and to have those tough practices, and you certainly saw it today as they weathered that storm.
Oh, yeah, I've had a chance to watch Winston. When we were running a community program at Watley Gym in the summers, he came in and was working with the girls. Very, very serious about fundamentals, made sure that they gave their best effort. And, you know, on that level to this level here, it's translated to success for him.
So as you see, Fulcher and Smith, both of those two getting ready to celebrate. There's Karina Coles as Ashley Smith gets in there. Ashley Smith, 3 points and 2 rebounds, missed 4 of 5, but Smith did a good job facing up her defenders and had to play in foul trouble as Destiny Green now gets the medal and the hat, and then you're starting to hear the MVP chants for Casimir Fulcher.
Yeah, and there she is. Tell you, she's a ball player for sure. Gets the job done. Had 5 steals also, numerous deflections. You want your players not just to be offensive minded, but to do it on the defensive end. That's where you win the championships, and that's where they won it today. Hostos had 18 steals in this game, and they dominated on the defensive end.
Coach Roger Collier.
So there is the coaching staff. As much as they'll enjoy this, they'll be back to work tomorrow. Of course, you hear that even with the New England Patriots, Bill Belichick saying that there's never any off days. Same applies to any level of competition as well. And Winston will have them ready to go for 15.
John, that's a great point. I was reading an article about the Patriots. They were running hills the week of the Super Bowl. I mean, getting in shape, getting in condition, and how did that play into, you know, at the end of that game when they won it in overtime? You put in the work when it counts. You're standing because you got that spirit of an Iron Man, doing your thing and not getting tired and enduring to the end. Don't get me started on that, man. I'm a child of conditioning and working hard in training. All these guys that know me and understand who I am, they know that my dad and I in our training, that's all that we were ever about when they didn't want to do it. All right, you had to come in our gym, you had to do it.
But you know what the good thing about it is? They get to hear us for another game.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll have game 2 when we come back. But for now, Hostos the champions in the CUNY Athletic Conference. For Sean Couch, I'm John Perez. Keep it locked. Game 2 coming up. This has been a presentation of Backpack Broadcasting.
Hi, I'm John Starks. What's going on? I'm Victor Cruz.
My name is David Diamante.
Hi, this is Larry Fitzgerald. Hello, this is Spike Lee, and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.